And now, my friends, we return with episode 2 of our ELTHARION the Grim campaign. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on. So we're about to have a rebellion here in our territory. We went with a very risky gambit. I decided to send ELTHARION into the Badlands to complete that first quest. So like I said in the first episode, there are unique quests. Each of them give huge rewards, treasury, and you get this more importantly. It gives you 1 warden supply per turn, which honestly is the quickest way to progress here in this campaign. And also you do get public order. So I think it's worth it. ELTHARION's going to go here, take these territories out, get us that into the Badlands reward, and hopefully this high elf character here will be able to hold off the imminent rebellion. So she's moved. Let's go ahead and see if ELTHARION is ready. Yeah, he moved last turn. So we're all good. So we'll see you guys in the next turn. So the rebellion is here. Let's go ahead and squash it with our character if we can. 8 on 7. It's got some Reaver Cav. It's actually closer than I thought. Damn it, I knew I should have recruited like 1 or 2 more troops, but we'll go in and deal with that. Should be fine. I mean, we could always just sit in the city and defend too. It has a decent little kind of situation there, but it's all good. All right, so the noble building should be done soon as well, but let's go ahead and do the fun stuff first. So we're going to go ahead and grab ELTHARION the Grim. And I don't know where the orcs are, though, is my concern. Gorgazan does have a pretty good garrison, but squashing the garrison while the orc army isn't there. And I'm telling you guys, like, orc WAs in campaign now are insane. You have to be really, really careful. Like, if they catch you with their WA, they can just give you the business so hard. So, Trumpeteers, let's see. Recruit rank for Leather and Sea Guard. Yeah, we'll probably be recruiting more of those over the course of the campaign. Oh, man, it's stressful. Like, I don't know where they are. They're willing to take a non-aggression pact, which means they're probably not that strong. And let me read the exact mission first. So, capture and occupy the following settlement, Galbaraz. Okay, so we need to get the capital up there, which is fine. What's really cool is these cities, Creative Assembly made these 2 random cities, the ones that all your objectives correlate to. Pretty much, you know, good settles. There's no Lord. I think an auto-resolve here is fine, so let's go ahead and do it. We took a little bit of damage, but nothing we can't replenish. Sacking isn't worth it. Granted, you know, if we wanted to raise it, we could get warden supplies, but in this case, we're going to occupy so we have more of the defensive position. All right, very good. So that is done. Settlement can be upgraded here. We got some money going here. Let's go ahead and upgrade the growth building. I could recruit more, but I think we're going to go try and nip this one out. We do have a caster versus a prince. So we should have Fireball. They have Reaver Cav, which typically are microed very poorly, so I think we can actually win that. The Noble can't be recruited yet. I believe the building is still going, yeah, so we'll be able to get that next turn. All right, so ELTHARION's done his job. Galbaraz will be ours here in this turn, and you guys will get to see the first reward you get for that. Over here, I think we're going to go for it. We'll at least see what they have. We can always fall back if we want to. Okay, so they have a bolt thrower, which is not going to be great. Mostly cav units, and we have spears. I think we can win this. We'll see you guys on the battlefield. All right, and here we are. So certainly just need to, we will need to advance simply because they do have, obviously bolt throwers, but need to like kite the prince a little bit. We also have the Warden's Cage ability, so we can use that defensively. I mean, I could capture this guy, but from what I found, like I said, in prison, like rebellions and stuff, they seem to just disappear. So let's go ahead and set up here, like at a bit of an angle, so they can't like surround us as easily. Start deployment, start battle. We'll just move slowly. Oh, she's over here. So we got Fireball. She also has Arcane Conduit to start with, which is really nice. So we could use Fireball to snipe the artillery pieces too, which might not be a bad idea. We could also just waste the ammo by like juking back and forth. Looks like they're shooting at our spearmen, which is too bad. Just keep moving. And we'll have you guys walk for now. Saving up the Winds of Magic, so I could try and hit the bolt thrower. I don't think it's worth it. Let's go ahead and see if we can hit. Yeah, there's nothing really worth hitting here. All right, moving you guys up. The High Elf Mage is coming. Yeah, the bolt thrower is actually doing a lot of damage, so we need to shut that down. Juke the shots if we can. Yes, back and forth, back and forth. You guys can start shooting at the bolt throwers. Still has a lot of ammo, so taking that out will be really nice. Shoot you as well. And Fireball, we can go ahead and just start spamming into the ranks. Might hit the trees, though, is my only concern. Yeah, I'll try and take out some of the spearmen. Screw it. Keep you guys back. Keep you guys back. Fireball shot. Yeah, it did some good damage, and it also went through and hit the Reavers. That's a win for us. Yeah, the Reaver archers will have some problems against our archers. Yeah, and spears. Unfortunately, though, some of our spears are taking a lot of damage. So that bolt thrower crew should be going soonish. With 2 archers shooting it, they're also taking a lot of damage on the Reavers. The Prince, we're going to have to net down. That's going to be pretty important for sure. Still confident. Fireball's off cooldown, so we can use that once again. It's like we're having issues with line of sight here. Man, yeah, they're really letting their Reavers take it, though. That's really, really good for us. Move up these guys so we don't obstruct ourselves. And the crew is just about down. So we'll hit these Reavers as they're charging here. Move you guys up, and then we can just halt before they charge. Halts. So those Reavers are in a bit of trouble. Okay, looks like they're pulling around now. Yep, gonna be charging right into the pipe here. You guys got some good damage. Now we have these Reavers, so let's go ahead and pull in like this. Archmage can help here. We can pull you back as well. And we're not gonna try and capture this guy, but we're actually gonna use the Warden's Prison just to keep him from getting into our lines for a moment. Alright, you guys can intercept here. We have another Reaver Archer unit we can shoot at. And they've been forced back, which is good. So we have Cascading Fire Cloak. Let's go ahead and use that on our spears on the flank to help them win the fight against the Reavers. And yeah, as long as the archers can methodically, pick apart the Reaver Cav. Just gotta make sure to keep screening them out. Okay, so he's still Warden's caged, which is solid. Those archers are down for the count, so now we can switch here. Switch on to you guys. Spearmen can just tank here. We can fireball here. Yeah, my concern is that they rush through here. Let's see if we can pull in. Come on, take him out. It's going to be a close fight. We might lose this, but, I mean, at least it's stifling the rebellion a little bit. And we could just fall back and recruit after that if we lose it. Pull you guys back, get the spears kind of reforming ranks here. Cascading Fire Cloak we can give to these spearmen to help them hold. These spearmen can collapse. Yeah, we need those spearmen to hold, though, because we don't have a combat lord. We're a little bit more kind of invested here, although the balance is pulling in our favor. The spearmen are going to be annoying to kill. Shoot you guys. You guys can start shooting here. Actually, you know what? We can send these spearmen actually up to pressure the archers, so we don't have to waste time with them. Pull you guys back here, pull in a couple different directions. Yeah, this is good. Although those archers are just going to kite us is the problem. Yeah, the bolt thrower is back online. We need to put some pressure up there. Alright, so let's shoot into those spearmen here. You guys shoot here. Fireball them, and push back onto the bolt thrower with those spears. Fireball right down the pipe should do some big damage. Nice. Very good. Finish off the melee troops, start kiting a little bit. Need our spearmen to get back there and shut them down. Hopefully she's got her running shoes on. Whichever one they're chasing, we have to kite. Good, our spearmen are now back here. They should be able to shut down that bolt thrower permanently. We'll kite you off. Reavers are coming back in, but they're not really a huge issue. Damn, they broke. That's weird. Why did they break to a bunch of archers? Come on, break them. -1, good. It's going to be really tough to kill that. We need some of our spearmen to come back. That's going to be the biggest thing. Those guys should be down for the count. Good, so we got some spearmen back, which is a start. Archers are in the trees. We'll just keep running you into the Shadow Realm. And now we need to get you moving back here to pincer them in. Honestly, using ammunition on the archers is probably stupid. We're going to have to take out that Lord. He's going to be the biggest problem. Do we have any spearmen that can liberate her? Yeah. I think he's a little faster than us. 35 speed, and he's got 36. Yeah, so he's closing the distance. Let's get on the bolt thrower here. It's going to be some gaminess for sure, but I think we got this. What do we have here? Some spearmen? Those are their spearmen. Okay. Please, spearmen, hold. We need you. Get these guys engaging here if we can. Using the last of your ammo here to shut them down. We don't want any of those Reavers coming back. And the spearmen should be able to intercept here. Great, so we got our spearmen in there. They are wavering, but man, they just can't quite finish off that bolt thrower. I don't think it has enough to be crude anymore. We need to create some separation so we can fireball spam him. Move you guys up towards the trees. See if we can hit him with a fireball right now. Alright, that did some good damage. This is her shining, her final hour here. Got one bolt thrower crew coming out to fight. Looks like it shattered. Okay, that's good. Oh boy. This is something, isn't it? Yeah, we got some spearmen that might come back. I'm pretty sure all they have left is the Lord. So might as well use the last of our ammo to kind of pepper him. Although we have some half spearmen here. Let's see if we can get them to break real quick. We'll get the archers to come in and take the beating. Turn and fireball him. Knocks him over. Yes, perfect. That's really, really good for us. Oh, they shattered. What a scrap, guys, huh? This is pretty fun, actually. All right, so, oh, what's that? Some light armored archers. You just have to keep running interference a little bit. Man, we're out of ammo too, which sucks. Send you guys to go beat up their archers. My archer can beat up your archer. I think his have light armor, though. They might win the fight. Yes! Oh, okay, that didn't knock him over that time. Our Winds of Magic situation's not bad. Arcane Conduit, let's get that going. That should do a little bit of damage to the Prince. We could, like, come in and give him the business with our Pimp Cane. Archmages have terrible combat stats, though. But a hit's a hit. Alright, so that's fine. If I fireball him, though, it's going to do a little bit of friendly damage, but that's okay. Let's get back here. How are we doing on damage? 1649, 1635. Okay, at least he's taking damage. We'll fireball him right here. Seems like she's having trouble getting an angle because of the archers. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, let's see if she can get it this time. Yep. Right in the face. Let's keep him occupied. Sure, nobody was expecting this start to this freaking episode. I wasn't. Yeah, I guess the rebellion. The Rebel Alliance. Okay, so we have enough Winds of Magic to spam a lot of fireballs. We'll get some separation. Comes up in a couple seconds. He's at 1300 HP. I could Cascading Fire Cloak. I don't think it's worth it, though, on the archers. You doing it? You doing the fireball? Yeah. Let's go. Oh, no. He's just, like, trying to decide which way to go. He's so low. If we could just break him, it's over. Alright, let's kite back. We'll fast forward to spare you guys the absurdity of this situation. Alright, let's go ahead and fireball him again. Pulling archers now to try and buy us some time. Hiya! He's got to be getting low. Oh, he's wavering. Yes! Yes! Victory! We want to get him a little bit lower, so I'm going to do some chasing here, guys, and we'll see you back in just a moment. Alright, we're back, so let's go ahead and get the replenishment, because unfortunately we're going to have to auto-resolve squash this guy. Yeah, we should be able to. I mean, he's got like nothing. So she leveled up as well. We'll get Route Marcher, so you can cover more ground. Give us auto-resolve. Oh, that's so annoying. We should be able to win this, though. So we'll jump in, we'll fight this, and I'll be back after it's over, because it's so one-sided, even though the bounce bar doesn't show it. Alright, guys. See you in just a second. Alright, the battle has been won. Decisive victory. And here we can actually take the influence. It's fine. Because, you know, we're probably going to get rid of most of these troops here. So for now, we're going to go down the magic tree just to get Burning Head, because it's such a good ability in campaign. And the rebellion has been squashed here, which is great. We got a little bit of extra dough as well. Let's move back here. What shitty do we want to level up? Anything unique here? You have the Cinnabar Mining Pit. Shrine of Loic is a little bit more exposed, so I think we're going to upgrade that one first. These units will combine to lower our expenses here. And honestly, like, we could even maybe get rid of this army. We don't need to keep the spearmen, even the archers, really. Because we can re-recruit so quick. Currently, as far as our like war situation goes, I don't think we're like at war with anyone really scary. Are we even? What is our situation? Yeah, we have war with the Broken Axe and the Top Knots, obviously. Big thick Grom down there. I don't know why the lion people up there are so angry. Non-aggression pact, maybe? That's what I seek. Not today, they say. Not today. So what we'll do now, we'll go ahead and ship the archer, and we'll use this character to go grab some loot at sea. We can go up here. Might need to stop a rebellion here at some point, but we have a lot of time before that happens. And down south, we did, of course, capture this city, so next we just need to hit the Greenskin capital and get our first big old objective done. All right, so ensure that one of the buildings, Archive, and Elven Gardens. So we got one of those done, which is good. So now we can go ahead and recruit a hero. They say that a hero can save us. We have some options. This guy gives public order. Oh, that's actually not bad for like a defensive character here. Recruit rank for all units in the hero's army. That's not bad. Emollient, public order, all provinces. Oh, hello. That's really good. My goodness. Income from all regions too? Oh man, we're taking that guy. He is awesome. So if you guys have any name suggestions, let me know. Although I tend to bash record these like really hardcore, so they're all like done before the first episode even goes out. All right, so we have some Norskins trolling up in the north. Certainly got to be wary of that. We have this character, which will help our economy. She can come and grab this sea treasure here. And what else do we have that we want to upgrade here? Yeah, Yvresse is getting its growth infrastructure going. We could upgrade the public order building here, which will stabilize us. That'll be nice, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So now it's time to kind of poke our heads out. See what's going on here. Okay, so they have an army there, which is pretty weak. Yeah, it's a pretty pitiful little force. So we're going in hot. It is a siege battle. Like every fiber in my body wants to auto-resolve this, and I think we will. We may take some casualties, but you know, we're going to be globally recruiting some of the new units right now anyway. So and if we capture him anyways, it's the last of his faction, so we don't get to use him anyways. So we'll continue the siege with the high battering ram for a turn. Sword does bite deep, dude. I know, you're telling me about it. And if we go up north, everything looks good. We have our new noble who's going to be heading down to join ELTHARION. Yeah, he's got quite a journey, but he's going to make it down there eventually. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next turn. So here we are on the siege. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to auto-resolve this. And yeah, I mean, look at that. We barely took any damage. All right, so it's tempting to sack that, actually. To like sack and occupy this bad boy. Yeah, we're going to do that for sure. And that will occupy. Good. So we got 5,000 gold. We'll re-upgrade this. We do not need this recruitment infrastructure here, so we'll get rid of that for now. ELTHARION is leveled up, so we'll go ahead and get Quartermaster. Oh no, dedicated to Ladriel. See, that's not that useful now because we don't have the Mistwalker units quite yet. So we're going to go for Quartermaster to get the reduction upkeep. And Henry Cavill is level 10. Henry's just a beast this campaign, I must say. Let's get training as well. Very good. Okay, so we have some RORs we can recruit now, which is really, really nice, actually. We can do some global recruitment. Now you can see we can actually globally recruit the Spire Guard, which I think we will do. So we're going to combine these archers first and foremost. And how many do we want to recruit here? The Rangers are pretty beat up as well. We could get some Faith Bearers too. Get rid of you. Just make sure there's no threats nearby before we do this. Yeah, this is like the edge of the map, so. We have Signs of Mathlon plus the RORs here. Takes 2 turns to recruit, so we'll get some Spire Guard, the Mistwalker units, and then we'll also get some of the Faith Bearer guys. That'll be good. I'm not going to go too crazy on like the recruitment here. Very good. So the Southern Badlands is secure. Yes, we do need to set something there. So in this region, we'll just take growth. Recruit rank for all units. Local recruitment capacity only. Campaign movement rage, it's fine. Untainted, we don't need to worry about that, so we'll just take the growth. And now you can see the Into the Badlands quest is done. So we get 5,000 gold, plus we also get the Warden supply per turn. And we get capacity for a lot of stuff. Public order for all provinces. It's so strong. Like, the quicker you get that going, the quicker you beat this campaign. So we'll get Sardineth upgraded as well. Do we want to get the Silverin Guard? The final building here. I don't know how worth it that is right now. There will come a time for that. So we're just going to hold on to our money. And we will get Silverin Guard, hopefully, before the campaign's over. And good, so we have the Mistwalker units coming in. We'll cut this Ranger too, and then we'll get one of the Faith Bearers. I really want to show you guys the Mistwalker units here in this episode. We'll cut this Archer with 10 units, and we'll recruit the ROR Archers. All right, looking good. So, yeah, I mean, I guess now we have Karak Arud, which is owned, I think that's actually Grom the Paunch's headquarters, like down here in the mountains. So I guess it's to Grom the Paunch next. On turn 18 of the campaign, we do battle in foreign lands, and things are getting real spicy. All right, here we are. So our next quest is to win 3 battles against the greenskins, and we get the Fang Sword of ELTHARION. Wow, bonus for infantry, siege holdout time, pretty good combat buff. It's really good. So we have our noble. He is going to be heading down here as well, so we'll just kind of continue his merry quest. Let's go ahead and give him the orders. Yeah, there he goes. A lot of money too, so we can upgrade some of the infrastructure here. So the Shrine of Loic is upgraded. Let's go ahead and get walls there. And Tor of Yvresse. Now we can actually destroy this building. It's good. It gives us the noble, but for now I think getting the Archmage tech to get the military recruitment's a little bit better. So we'll demolish that. This character here, Samith, is going to go ahead and grab the skull here. Get that juicy treasure. We'll take the Misery Horde, it's fine, because she doesn't have an army, so we get 1,500 Gs for that, which is good. Is there anything else at sea? Not really. So we'll have her head to that region. And we can upgrade this too. Very good. So everything's going pretty well as it pertains to the economy. We have our Mistwalker units coming. We can upgrade this. Oh, okay. I guess we're passing turn. We'll just hang out and chat for this one. And yeah, see what's going on in the hood. So yeah, also guys, if you have any feedback regarding like editing and things like that, do you guys like this format? It seemed like it was more popular than my previous campaigns. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of fun to edit out all that kind of in-between stuff. So we actually have a unique building here, which is really good. The Oath Gold Mine, 1,000 gold a turn. So keeping Galbaraz is really important. So we'll get that going. We'll get the growth infrastructure, although public order might be better. Get the public order. Yeah, let's take a look at that unique building. So the Oath Gold Mine gives you 1,000 gold a turn, unlocks noble recruitment, and hero recruit rank for nobles faction-wide, and also gives you a Sun Dragon in the garrison, which is really quite heavy metal. So now we have the Spire Guard here. I think we're going to slowly kind of keep upgrading the army by cutting the regular archers. You guys, now we'll get some more Spire Guard. Don't quite have the money for that, but that's okay. Is there anything I want to hold off on upgrading for a turn just to get that? Yeah, we'll do this for now. Very good. So Spire Guard are really insane. If you look, they have good combat stats like Leather and Sea Guard, but they're also unbreakable, which is really good. And they have a ton of ammo. Like 45 ammo against 22 of Sea Guard. It's a big difference. All right, so that looks good to me. I think everything is good here. The Noble is going to continue on his merry way. Down to join Henry Cavill and company. And do I really need her? The thing is like, I'm not at war with anyone here. I could get rid of this character and just bring her back later if I need her. It does help me financially quite a bit. Yeah, I think we're okay. Sardineth is going to be getting walls here. Public order, though. The character here does help with the public order situation. Yeah, we'll keep her here for now. We are taking a pretty big penalty, but until we stabilize, I think that's a good idea. Here we are. It is time to go to Tour of Yvresse, and we can't quite afford the archive, which is unfortunate. Could get the public order building, but I think we're going to save up for that archive slot. She can head on down here, just kind of start trundling about. And down here it looks like we're completely stable. No, actually, difficulty level taxes and a little bit of corruption has seeped into the lands, which is to be expected. All right, so let's get the noble heading down here. He can keep trundling his way. And we have the Spire Guard recruiting. Now, we can actually start to fight the Tomb Kings a little bit if we want to. How many territories does Numis have? What do you got, Numis? 1 settlement. Okay, so we could actually squash them. What's their relations? Who are they friends with? They're just fighting the greenskins at the moment. But yeah, we need to get the Spire Guard. I think once we get the Spire Guard, we have a decent front line. Maybe a little bit heavy on the archer department is my only concern against like a true greenskin Wa. So we could ship these guys and recruit some more of the Faith Bearers. The global recruitment is pretty pricey. We could also get some basic spears. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. So we'll ship these guys and get some basic spearmen. Yeah, because then we have all the Spire Guard, we have Leather and Sea Guard, we have the ROR archers. That looks good to me. Although the noble's coming, but we can disband a spearman when he gets there. All right. I think we're all good in the mainland. Tour of Yvresse, yeah, I mean, what do we get in the meantime? We got the noble building. I guess we could just get the public order building and demolish it once we have enough to build the other one. A little bit foolish, perhaps, of me to do that, but I think it's the public order building's more useful anyways. All right, guys. See you in the next turn. And does Galbaraz have any level ups at the moment? We could have done the public order building there. Could do the growth building. Yeah, we'll get it next turn. All right, so we're back here. Looks like technology is researched. We'll go ahead and get the public order infrastructure here. It also gives us a little bit of income. And good, ELTHARION's leveled up. He's almost level 12, which means we get just the super big Papa abilities. And I do want to get Renowned and Feared. It's really good. It's just more upkeep production. So we'll probably get Elven Healing to get Casualty Replen. Magic, Lightning Strike. I mean, Lightning Strike is useful too. You never know how many greenskin armies we could encounter. So yeah, now we have a stack of Spire Guard. We also have some Spears, some Faith Bearers. So we have a bunch of the really cool Mistwalker units. And let's go ahead here and get the upgrade. The Mistwalker, the Ruins Halls of Eldrazi, which actually give combat buffs to all of our dudes. So we're going to go ahead and do that and upgrade the Mistwalker units. Cool, so the Mistwalker units are that much better now. We could head to Numis and actually just take that out. I believe that's still their only settlement. And just to get some dough, he's probably hoarding quite a Dragon's Hoard of treasure there. See what's going on with the Tomb Kings. Yep, 1 settlement. So we'll move down here. Do a little bit of trespassing, see what they have army-wise. Ooh. The thing is we could probably beat those armies, but it's, see if they'll take a non-aggression pact right now. Great. So we'll just keep heading south to the greenskins then. Like, it's not that far. It's literally right here, so Go into March Dance and just trundle down a little bit. That's fine, because we should be able to reach Qatar next turn. And we're not taking attrition at the moment. If we get caught with a greenskin wall right now, that would suck pretty bad. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Alright, I think we're all set. Looks like Sarnath does have some wall infrastructure. Yeah, and the gold mine we don't have enough to upgrade at the moment, but we will get some watchtowers there in a moment. We'll have her hang out there. Yeah, I think that's smarter. The noble is on his way. So let's keep him moving. He'll get there eventually. And he's really good. Nobles actually have some really strong abilities, like Knowledge of High Elf Affairs for trade. Troop replenishment is really the big winner, though. And let's see if there's any diplomacy. We haven't really tried with the High Elves in quite some time. Is there anyone we're not trading with? Avalor might be willing to do some stuff.
This cannot happen.
How about a trade agreement, lady?
Yes.
She'd like, yes. That will do. Any other trade we want? The Knights of Origo. Oh man, that's probably going to piss off the Tomb Kings, though. Oh well, it's fine. And there we go. So we have some more research. Militia training. Barding. I mean, there's so much stuff here that just isn't going to be pertinent in the late game. And speed is really somewhat useful. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next turn. I have to admit, I'm a little bit nervous about the greenskin walls. I don't know what's coming, but I just have this feeling on the back of my neck that the paunch is up to no good. So we could get some elven trinkets here. We could actually get the noble building here, which wouldn't be bad, but let's go ahead and just get this for now. Noble is on his way down. Yeah, they'll be there very, very soon. Looks like we have to level up with Henry Cavill. Is it time to start making him like combat savvy? No, we need to go down here and get this good stuff. Should have done that earlier. All right, so let's move. See if there's a greenskin army there. Oh, gnarly tree hugger. He does not have a wah, and the garrison there is pretty bad, so I think we can win this. He's got a lot of snotling pump wagons. Oh man, this is the first scrap with the paunch man. Pretty hyped actually, but we are in foreign lands. We're not defending our very comfortable den over here. Here we can get the trinket maker to get some economy. And yeah, I think we can disband. How is our public order here? So buildings +6. If we lose the character, it's going to be 7 against 8. So we'll have public order issues at some point. Yeah, we can go ahead and disband this character now. That does give us a nice little economy. All right, very good. So she can come back later. She'll be ready for duty probably before the rebellion strikes. And I think it's time. Oh, he's in March Dance for sure. It's just, oh man, this is so risky. But you know what? We're here to entertain. Let's do it. Oh my god. Look at the auto-resolve on this. So I'm going to fight this. Apparently the Mistwalker units count for a lot in the Bounce of Power. We'll do Lightning Strike for the fear penalty. Wow. Oh yeah, it's just Orc boys, and we actually have like really good units. But let's go ahead and fight it so we can show you them in action. All right, guys. Let's apply this banner. Leadership can go on the doggos here. Give additional fire damage to this guy. Actually, no, we should... Fire damage should go on one of the Spire Guard, because basically this guy imbues fire weakness with his flammable ability here, so if we have the banner on one of the Spire Guard, we get some good value. So let's go ahead and capture one of these goblins, and then we can indoctrinate them and send them back to Grom the Paunch so we can get eyes on the Paunch. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the battle in just a moment. Here we are in the battle. Oh, this is like a really, really good one for us, because we have a natural choke here. And the Spire Guard are just so good. They're like unbreakable, and from here we just get like the Silverin Guard. We definitely want the Spearman to be in the front because of the pump wagons. Yeah, we'll let the regular Spearmen take the initial beating. The Faith Bearers can work the flank. Should be fine. Father and Seaguard can be in the secondary line. We can get this Arwar Archer here. Looks good to me. We should be getting the legendary mount too for ELTHARION here in this episode. Get the War Doggies back here. Time to capture some gobos. They're coming pretty hot. The Mad Max Goblins emerge from over the hill. We'll go see if we can get some freebies here with our Phoenix, although it doesn't look like it. So I might have to use some magic to like bait them in. Yeah, they're going to send in the pump wagon, maybe. Oh, no, thinking about it. So we'll go for this pump wagon first. Something's shooting at me. It looks like the pump wagons were like shooting some sort of a projectile here. Okay, so we're baiting them in, which is good. They're getting interested. We have the natural train. If they try and come around the back, the war lines are actually like a really hard counter against the pump wagons. Look at these guys weaving the seam here. Gonna have to fix that gap in our formation. That was some MLG micro from the AI there, I have to admit. Should be able to intercept them, though. Wolf Rider Archers will just get smashed here by our missiles. Of course, they're going to start shooting right now. The bird is back. Still coming around the back here, so we'll send the war lines to go. ELTHARION and company can just get ready to intercept the main wall. Let's go ahead and take this pump wagon out if we can. though they've been broken here. The Phoenix is going to get ready to do a big old vortex right here and have it stop the pump wagons. Pump wagons have really good mass, so you want to get ahead of them while you can. And you guys shoot here. You guys waste that pump wagon here. Waste this pump wagon here. And their Haga's Pride have caught the pump wagons in the corner, which is good for us. And Henry Cavill and company, though, got a little bit overzealous here. Though ELTHARION does actually have some good bombardments with the Soul Quench. We can pop that here. We need to get the bird back. Alright, good. So that's been broken off here. Skulkers can be dealt with by the Faith Bearers. Just keep switching to the different archer units. Make sure we're pounding them out. And where is our bird? The bird is here. So the bird is going to wreck this formation pretty horribly. I just hear a bunch of yelling goblins like, ay, ay, ay. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's going to be some big damage right there. So that pump wagon has been taken apart. You know what? I'm actually like surprised at how much damage that pump wagon did to our dudes. Leave a little goblin shaman back there. Do you have any heroes or characters here? Not really. So that whole formation's been buckled. The auto-resolve actually probably would have been easier than actually fighting this foe. Get the archers back in position. Faith Bearers are doing well to collapse the flanks. We have some in reserve as well. Let's go ahead and get them to shoot this pump wagon. Pump wagons are actually really good, especially in the early campaign. We do want to capture some of these guys, though. It's really important to us that we do. And the Spire Guard are unbreakable, so like even if your front lines break, you can send them in, and they're really, really quite impactful. Alright, so the Rahaga's Pride, or not the Rahaga's Pride, but the Lions are here. Take out those pump wagons. It's going to be a little bit tricky to capture some of these gits. See if we can take out the pump wagon here. Looks like some of our Lothern Sea Guard have scooted up into the front lines, which is fine. We can have them help here. Lion-O. Let's get the Lions piling in against those Orc boys as well. So the pump wagons are going down slowly but surely. Henry Cavill is has plenty of healing. We can start Spirit Leeching the Goblin Great Shaman. Oh, he's out of range. Yeah. So we'll Spirit Leech you. Drop the Earth Blood there as well. Just kind of burning out my one's magic because at this point it doesn't matter too much. So yeah, auto-resolve probably, although auto-resolve would have hurt our other units, including our single entities and stuff. So we need to capture this little Gobbo if we can. I'm going to try and get to him before it's too late. Get all of our archers in there too. I don't know if we're going to get him. Yeah, they broke too quick. How long do we have? A little bit of time. We're not going to get it. That's too bad. It's all good. Just goes to show you gotta account for that, right? You gotta like move in and go for him. He's only got a couple seconds left, and all our archers are about to be in range. Anyways, guys, a good victory regardless. We'll see you on the campaign map. Yeah, if you actually look here, we'll jump in a little bit early. You can see like the damage we took was pretty insignificant. Yeah, so that's good. We'll try and capture one of them. Oh man, if we could capture Grom the Paunch himself, that would be so freaking funny. I wonder how that works. I mean, it'd be funny to fight the final battle with the Paunch in the cage. And also now, we really want to capture someone because we can give Wa to our units. So, yeah, that's going to be nice. So we're going to raise this for sure. That'll give us Yvresse Avenged. And it also gives global recruitment duration -2 for all units. Really, really good. Can I even globally recruit here? We have to go into a camp stance. So next turn, I should be able to get some. So we got the Shadow Armor. Henry is leveling up. See what items he has. Give him the Shadow Armor. Talisman is on our other characters, so we'll take that. And that is on, yeah. Although that's actually probably better on Henry, the Dwarven item, because it gives him Fear and Terror, I think, or is that just against Dwarves? No, it's good. Yeah, so he'll cause Fear and Terror, which is going to be super nice in the front lines. Alright, so we've done our first damage. Obviously, we don't really care to occupy this, and like we get the Ulthuan Avenged. And also, taking out this territory will give us a second tier of that that really, really good buff, the Into the Badlands. So we have some dough now. We'll upgrade the gold mine, because that is a lot of money. Down here, public order is -2, so it still is an issue. What is the problem? 3 from buildings, characters, military crackdown, and faction. Up here, it's stable, which is nice. For the first time in a long time, it is stable. All right, very good. Maybe we'll recruit some more of those juicy units, and we'll see you guys in the next turn as we head on over to the lair of the Paunch. Looks like the Bray Herd is here. Get our Noble. I may have forgot to move him last turn. Can't remember. Come on, Noble. Damn, Aranessa's in the way. Looks like we have a Bray Herd. We could honestly go fight them just for some loot, although it looks like there's some attrition over there. I would hate to fight it and then get stuck in an attrition land. So if we globally recruit, we go to encampment. You can see currently we have the benefit of that buff where we can recruit globally for this turn. We could recruit not much really, to be honest. Our army is pretty much like, solid at the moment. So we could keep moving up. This is really risky though, going into the den of the beast here. The Wa is really scary. And if they have it active, like, oof. So we want to keep the casualty replenishment going, so we want to keep encamped. Encamp will give us, we need 50% for that, so.
The heat slows my blade arm.
The heat does slow us all down, bud. Really hot here in California right now. So we could globally recruit one unit, at least. Galbraz has some level up options as well. Let's go ahead and get that going to make sure we don't have rebellions there. We're already stretching it pretty thin in the rebellion department, but even if you do face rebellions, you can actually get a really quick reprieve using the mist ability. So we could further upgrade our Mistwalker units, which is probably not a bad idea. Yeah, melee attack and melee defense. Here, if we upgrade this, it gives us just more blessing and more capacity, which we don't really have the economy for right now. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade the Mistwalker units even further. Yeah, so now our Spire Guard are like pretty proficient in melee too. The gold mine's being leveled up. We don't have walls here yet, but we'll get that as soon as we can afford it in the next couple turns. We're playing very aggressively. Obviously, you can play this campaign very conservatively and just build up a massive high elf economy, but it's not how I roll. All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you in the next turn. So we're back. Going to move the noble down to the south. And I don't think we have too many threats. I mean, Vampire Coast hates us, but if she declared war, we'd have to, start to switch our tactics a little bit. Move here, maintaining our 50%. Okay, so we have the Spring of Eternal Life, so we can go in and take that down. Yeah, pretty weak garrison. So hopefully we'll be able to get that next turn. And currently we don't have the global recruitment. Oh, it looks like it does last longer, so we could do it. Actually get a couple new dudes, but I think we're going to keep buffing up our finances back home. Definitely should get walls here. This has been something I've been putting off for a long time. And thankfully I haven't been punished for it yet. But yeah, we would in due time. Upgrade the Elven Trinkets. Tor of Yvresse is stable. Down here, you might have to turn off taxation in this region for now. Or recruit a character there again, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So the noble has landed. He is making his way over to the army. Should be able to actually reach it next turn. And yeah, we'll be back in just a moment. Here we are. Safri has been destroyed. Our noble has leveled up. Get replenished troops for sure. And it looks like he can reach the crew. That's good. So we can actually just get rid of one Lothern Sea Guard. Yeah, probably Lothern Sea Guard. We need a wider front line to deal with the Orc Waws. Like when they surround you, you just get crumped. So some rights we could do if we wanted to. Invocation of All is a fun one. Very good. So we don't have much movement, unfortunately. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Let's move a little bit closer so we can reach that next turn. For War Lions and Great Eagles, I mean, nothing here. I guess recruit rank for the basic infantry could be useful in a pinch. Influence per turn, public order, all provinces. Yeah, that might actually be a good idea here to help like deal with our drama. So we're going to pop this, get the public order in all our regions. That'll buy us some more time in our crusade. Because we're really off the rails here. We're quite wild here in these lands. Let's get the Cinnabar Pits to get some more trading resources to incite or perhaps entice our trading dudes. We need to capture some prisoners, though. It's been a while. I think it's time to go down here to the Spring of Eternal Life and capture one of its garrison commanders. We'll see you guys in the next turn. So right as I say that, Imric pops out of the shadows and just goes ham here. So I don't want to create a non-aggression pact yet, because if he's taken my objective territory, then I cannot get it. So we're going to move in here, and hopefully he hasn't reached it yet. Oh, this is just asking to be ambushed here. We'll go into our own ambush dance. Looks like he's leveled up. Let's go ahead and get the magical reserves, because we have 2 magic characters, so obviously that's really nice. And Karakarud is where we want to go, so we'll be able to get that next turn most likely. Our economy is finally picking up here. We do have an iron mining pit. That's cool. Elven Trinkets. Coming for them Elven Trinkets. Just get all the economy stuff going. It's been a while since we've tried diplomacy. The gold mine will be done next turn also, which is huge. Trade! You guys want to trade? Does anybody want to trade? No? Nobody likes poor Warden. I'm the one defending the lands. I'm here stopping the threats before they reach Ulthuan, and you guys are just no respect. Alright guys, next turn. Check the public order here. It's all stable because of our right. Looks good to me. Looks like our Lord is back, so when we need her, we can get it. Looks like some negative growth there, which is fine. Not really a big deal. And our economy's doing good. It's rolling in it for sure. Tour of Yvresse, how soon till we level that up? Looks like quite some time. Yeah, we have a lot of growth to endure. So upgrading the ports is pretty good. It does give you additional, quite a bit of extra money. So 2,400 there is good. We can get that. And now we'll continue our press into the Badlands. So yeah, really, the best thing for High Elves in my experience is capturing Vampire Coast and keeping them. Because the extra powder on like all these missile units is like super OP. So they're building an army here at Mount Arachnos. Now, normally I would go straight for the quest, but I kind of want to squash them because if they get a wah, suddenly there's like 2 stacks here. So I think going in here is going to be the right play. So we're going to go attack this. And then we can go get Karakarud. Pretty easy strike here, but I do want to capture one of these guys. And I'm pretty sure Autoresolve will not capture it for us. So I'm going to jump in, fight this battle, and we'll see you guys in just a moment. And here we are. Let's go ahead and get this party started. So it's a bit of a janky greenskin army. The balance of power is actually better for us. It's like as if they're taking some huge penalty on the balance of power department. Unless so, we'll get our Spire Guard and our OP Archer line here, ready to go. We'll get some Silverin Guard in the back, ready to rotate and adjust. We'll get the Doggos in the back, or the Lionos, whatever you want to call them. Now we have the Noble in the army, so we can get some really good heroic pressure. All right, start battle. Let's do it. So obviously you could corner camp a little bit if we wanted to. The bird can go intercept this pump wagon. Get the lions intercepting this one. Really, it's just about keeping the pump wagons from penetrating our battle lines. And ELTHARION he's going to get his prey this time. We will not be fooled again. And these lions are just waiting for the pump wagon here, so do a little bit of fast forwarding as they approach. Square up to the army, like so. And now let's go after that flapping pump wagon. So spearmen, let's go ahead here. We can halt to make sure to take the least bit of damage we can from that charge. Looks good to me. And now our archers can basically just waste their entire army. So we're going to watch that war boss there. Let's go ahead and send you guys after the... Oh, that's a Goblin Wolf Chariot. Okay, I don't need to worry about that too much then. The bird is making quick work. The Goblin Wolf Chariot, usually they play like the skirmish game, so they don't come in too aggressively. Look at my heroes. They're just like foaming at the mouth for their prey. They're like, yes, good. These are regular spearmen, so charging here probably would be smart. The pump wagon was able to escape our clutches. So let's go ahead and get you guys shooting that pump wagon. Alright, so we're going for the kill. Charge here, charge here. Bring the Phoenix back to the center fight. Charge here. You guys go here. And the Lions can just come in the back and start pressuring. Now, oh my god. Oh, he's going down so quick. Henry, Spirit Leech him. Get the prey. Get him. Spam click him. Get him. Come on, Spirit Leech, finish him off. Yes, okay, we got our prey. Now we can chill out a little bit. I was like so focused on that. I was like ignoring every other aspect of the battle. So Flamespire Phoenix can drop right here. Bombard those guys. Wolf Riders are in here. Let's pull you guys around the back too. Actually, you might need your help with those Night Goblins. So what do we got in the back? The War Lions can keep chasing the Wolf Chariot. This is a siege battle, so it's not going to be a big deal. Or not a siege battle, but a city battle. Go ahead and heal up our single entities before the battle's over. Shoot those Orc Biggins. Shoot those Orc Biggins here. Shoot these archers if we can. Everything looks good. Yeah, our character Death Star is quite scary. Just use all our magic. Might as well. Earthblood! Yeah, we can't catch those stupid Goblin Chariots. Those things are so annoying. Alright, battle should be ours in a quick moment. We have our prisoner, which we'll indoctrinate and send him back to spy on the... Oops. To spy on the thick one. I guess we just go after the characters. We don't need to even chase down those little goblins. Try and break the formation using our lions. Are they monstrous size? Yeah, they actually are large entities. Okay. These are orc boys. No problem. We actually can make it so models can't die here. And you can use that to save... even if you have like a lord, you can save them. It's really funny with that ability. Alright guys, we've cracked the formation. And we'll see you guys in the post screen. Poor greenskins, man. They need their wah. Here we are. Easy to feel bad for them now, but when they start crumping your stuff, go ahead and sack it. We'll go back and occupy it. So we're actually going to occupy this mountain pass. I mean, it is not terrible. It does give us a foothold over here too. Let's do this. Get rid of this building. Do we have any global recruitment we want? Not really. Now ELTHARION has leveled up, so we can get Storm of Blades and start to get his unique tree here. And Stormwing will come in 2 levels here. Noble also has leveled up, so we'll make him the Weapon Master. Gonna make them pretty good in combat. And Karakarud will come shortly after. We have a lot of money at the moment. Gorgazon. Get the growth infrastructure going. It's just so cheap to upgrade. Why not? Here we have the Cinnabar Mining Pits, which will give us more trade income. And now I really want to get the Archmage tech, so I think we're going to destroy this for now. Get the port upgraded, get the Elven Trinkets upgraded, and we should be able to financially next turn get the Archmages, which will allow us to get tier 2 military tech. A little bit slow on that, but that's okay. I think everything's upgraded where it should be. Public order stable here. We have our Tomb King's allies. Let's see if we can get some trade going with you. Defensive Alliance actually wouldn't be terrible, but they're currently at war with Sartosa, so we'll chill out. All right, guys. Grom the Paunch, we're coming for you. All right, we're back. So now we can head to this settlement here. Can we reach it? We're going to have to do our 50-50 movement here. Mount Arachnos, what do we want to build here? We do actually have a unique building. Oh, helps with great eagles, phoenixes, and dragons. Let's give us tradable resources too, I suppose, which isn't bad.
Prince ELTHARION.
So we can't get too far without
My life
the attrition.
for
The Karakarud, we should be able to do that. And yes, we do have our prisoner too. So I think we're going to go ahead and indoctrinate him, and which will send him, and then it'll give me line of sight, I think, on Grom's other doings here. Oh wait, did I just execute him? No, he's indoctrinated. Okay. Very good.
duty.
Or maybe it sent him to Karakarud, and that's why. So we'll upgrade our main settlement here. To Yvresse, we can get the... Oh, no, we want to get the Archmage tech. Yes, that was the whole point of the turn. So much fun stuff. With High Elves, you have just such a good economy. Everything's so smooth compared to other factions. So the Archive, of course, will give us a lot of goodies. Yeah. An Archive, let me go ahead and double check. I'm pretty sure it's required to get... Yeah, we don't care about diplomacy. Come on. It's the Warden. We're all business here. So yes, we need the Archive, and we are indeed getting the Archive. Very good. Mages are useful characters too. We can definitely throw them into some armies at some point. All right, that's all upgrading. We don't have much money left. And next turn, we should be able to secure this region and hammer it down. All right, we're back. We're going to go for the settlement now.
Remove this threat.
See what's going on here. Garrison's pretty weak.
Leave none alive.
I'm going to actually capture the little goblin, I think. So I'm going to jump in, fight this battle, and like fast forward, capture the goblin, and we'll see you guys after all is said and done. And here we are. We captured the goblin. Oh man, it's tempting. Yeah, sure. Let's sack it. It's fine.
March for Lily.
Taking the dough, and then we'll go and occupy the settlement here, which is good.
Never.
And okay, so I captured the little boss, but apparently it only works if you capture a big boy. So we've learned that lesson. Do I want to upgrade the chamber? Do I want to get the Waystones? The Waystone's not terribly useful at the moment. This is fully upgraded. The Mistwalker command post does get recruit rank for them, so we'll upgrade that.
Your lifelong patrol.
And you can currently see our defense level is 40. We're very close to defense level 2, actually.
No glory.
ELTHARION is leveled up. Let's go ahead and get Unyielding March, which gives us global recruitment capacity, plus also, although this is really good too. Oh, there's so many good abilities to get right now, but that'll get us around a little bit quicker. So we'll get Hard to Hit. And for Henry Cavill, we'll just go ahead and get Life Leeching. So now we could actually do some recruitment if we want.
The warden of
We have some global recruitment options. Our economy is great. We could spam a bunch of Faith Bearers, which aren't bad. How close am I to getting the Mistwalker, the next tier of Mistwalker tech, though? Definitely want to get that going, too. Silver and Guard are cool, but I think we're more focused on the Mistwalker units. So building browser. Yeah, we need to get to the next tier to get the really good ones. How far are we off on the growth department here? So 140. Yeah, we actually still have some time before that happens here. Get the walls. Sardneth. So our main region will be really safe now. Everything's upgraded here that we really can do. Then go down to our cool region. Our foreign kind of hangout spot. That looks all good to me. It's like Haggard Sartosa is really going pretty deep on the Tomb Kings, actually. Would not have expected that. And, okay. We got to upgrade this as well. Take that out. Get some growth infrastructure here so we can start growing it up. And I think that's it for the turn. I mean, we could check for some diplomacy. See if there's anyone that doesn't hate us that we could perhaps trade with. The other High Elves just not about our life here. I should probably take a look at what's happening in Ulthuan, but I'm just so occupied with the Badland conquest. And now you can see we have the Miasma of the Mountains, so we have income from all regions and also more Warden supply. So we get 2 per turn. Let's cut a couple Spearmen here. Do some global recruitment. We'll grab a couple Faith Bearers. They're going to be really strong too. Let's actually just cut like most of the Spearmen to get the Faith Bearers. Yeah, because we have the Mistwalker tree, it's going to be much stronger. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next turn. All right, we're back in business. Let's see what we want to do with our economy. Karakarud. We do have some unique tradables, which is probably growth infrastructure is better though. Yeah, try and get it going a little bit quicker. Galbraz, no upgrades to do. Our economy is starting to boom now. We could definitely get a second army if we wanted to. I don't know if we need to though. We can definitely just keep upgrading toward Yvresse. We'll get that. Screw it, why not? And is there any heroes I want to recruit here? I don't have the infrastructure for any of those guys. Any lords we want to get? Yeah, some of these are the real high tier ones that we could recruit now. When the time comes, we don't have any like really pertinent threats there. And I have to tell you guys, this is actually one of the fastest campaigns in the entire game. You can finish this. I could probably finish it in like the next 15 turns by challenging him early. And like, honestly, the Spire Guard and these other units, they do really good work. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in the next turn. All right, so we have our Faith Bearer lines. You can see their stats are really good. Super good stats. Any rights we want to do? I mean, now we have extra money. So a dilemma is offered. Swordmasters of Hoeth, armor for Swordmasters, recruit rank. So yeah, it's pretty much... Falls Anvil is useful during siege battles, but I don't know if that's necessary. Experience gain for Archmages. Yeah, it's nothing like that great. We could do the Mist ability, but there's not really any point. I would show you guys, but it doesn't like have any super like crazy unique effect or anything, so you're not missing out on much in that department. So we're going to head down here, keep pushing this region, seeing what we can accomplish. Very good. Now, do I want to recruit a second army? It's like, the thought has crossed my mind, and here we might need to, actually, because the public order situation is kind of not great. We can do this one after 14 turns. Tor Yvresse is going to have public order issues as well, so maybe getting a second army up here in the near future wouldn't be a bad idea. Military advancements tier 2, now that we have that. That is exactly what I was looking for. And we could recruit down here. We could. I mean, I'm really enjoying hoarding and just developing right now, so I think we'll pinch it on for as long as we can, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys. See you in the next turn. Looks like a critical failure from that orc agent. Oh my god. Yeah, and the Paunch won't take an alliance, but he's strength rank 44. I'm 27, so I'm definitely much stronger than him. And it looks like we can reach this. You know what? Screw it. I mean, he can't have anything that strong there. Let's just go balls deep, boys. So we're going in. The Lost Plateau. We'll just auto-resolve this. Very good. The thing is, if I sack it, I'm stuck in attrition, so I'm just going to occupy it. And the Lost Plateau actually does have some Reaver tech, which is kind of cool, but we really don't need that for this campaign. Do we want to keep the Elven Trinkets? Yeah, we can. It's fine. So now we have Stormwing. Yes, the Mighty Beast is here! So our army just got way stronger. Replenish troops. Henry Cavill is going to go ahead and get the... yeah, I mean, Earthing is fine. I guess we'll be overcasting, so let's just get that. All right, so this whole region looks more or less under control. We don't have anything to upgrade here, I don't think. Nope, not till next turn. We'll be able to get some cool stuff there, though. There's that unique noble building, but I think that might be the next tier. We're going to have a public order problem here, but this should get upgraded like ASAP, which might help that problem. And I think we'll be okay. Tor Yvresse, current defense level is 40. We have 2 upgrade options. So we got that one fully upgraded. The Rune Training Grounds. This is the altar, which gives us more influence per turn. That's one you should really get early. And we'll upgrade our interrogation chamber. So now we're currently at level 2. So the mist spread all over my regions. So you can see we have the mist here. And then if we go to our southern territory, it should be here as well. Yep. So we have it in both regions. So if invading armies come, we're pretty safe. And then on top of that, the other stuff it does. Summon the Sentinels, local armies when defending toward Yvresse, and Oath Replenishment. So this lets us replenish ammo and vigor. So we get 2 new army abilities in these regions, which is really, really awesome. So we have our tier 2 military advancements. So Mistal Strength. You see, a lot of this like isn't as good in this campaign because it doesn't buff the Miststalkers. Armor, yeah, we'll just take the Mistal Strength though, because archers are just always good. We'll get an Elven Embassy too, soon too, so we can get the trade tech. All right, looks good to me. We'll see you guys in the next one. All right, we're back. So the Lost Plateau, we can definitely get some garrison here. Upgrade you. Does take a little bit longer. Oh, Grom the Paunch has made a call to Wa. All right, so the Paunch is down here causing problems. But that means every single army he has now has the Wa ability, so we actually have to be very, very respectful of the Paunch. Not something I thought I would ever say, but it's true. Let's get that. It's going to be 4 turns. Might not be enough to stop the problems we're having here. Now, oh, currently we left the Untainted on. That's a big mistake. It's okay. Take the income from trade. And how long? 12 turns so we could get that? We could also use the Mist to try and shut down the rebellion, but that's pretty jankety. And can we get the walls here? We can. Very good. Although getting an Elven Embassy, I think, can be done at any tier 3 settlement, so we can get that at one of the smaller ones. Although it does unlock. Let's get the Elven Embassy. That's fine. I don't think, like, this territory seems so safe. We do have a couple turns from Rebellion, 5 turns to be exact. So we're going to have to recruit someone to kind of defend that, but that's no sweat off my back. Everything's recruiting here. We don't need a second army yet. That's good. The Elven Embassy will open up the other tech infrastructure for us. And down here we now have some options. Let's get this going. We can get the noble building, which will be good. Allow us to recruit nobles again. And now it's time to just continue. Man, it's pretty dangerous though. Because like I'm telling you, if like 2 Wa armies jump you, it's just like a fat karate chop. So I could send my noble to go scout, but I want him with the main army. But I think this is going to be the smart play.
Setting the pace.
He's going to go see what's up. Okay, so it looks safe to me. So we'll move up 50%. We'll go into our encamp stance. And then next turn, he can rejoin us and we should be fine. Recuperate indeed. We have some global recruitment options if we want, but I think we're okay. And yeah, so we pretty much secure this whole region here in just a second, and our economy keeps popping off. All right, guys, we'll see you in just a moment. We're back in business. We've completed 2 of the quests here. You can see we have 1 left, which is Spectazuma. This is the jungle purge. It takes forever to get there. That's my only concern about doing it. Maybe we'll like create a janky army and send it there, but I don't think we need to be completely honest. So yeah, we're going to keep him out of the army because we could have him assault the garrison too. Can you assault the garrison? Why can't I? Does he not have an agent action? Yeah, secure influence. Yes, let us secure some influence. Yeah, not really necessary. All right, so we'll go down here. This honestly should be a pretty easy auto-resolve too. We'll see. Yeah, we'll auto-resolve the hell out of this. And now we occupy this region. Oh, sacking it's so good too, though. We got to sack it. That's too much money. Hopefully I'll still be able to have the distance. And here it is. Henry Cavill, the Rise of the Mistwalkers. All right, so Henry Cavill has proven themselves to be one of the rest's finest warriors and can now be introduced to the ranks of the Mistwalkers. So you can go Mistwalkers Sentinel, which gives public order, local province, physical resist, a defensive aura, and also gives the epithet the Sentinel. We have the Watcher, which gives speed, campaign movement range, line of sight, and untainted. We have the Mistwalker Shadow. How about I even say Miststalker? It's Mistwalker. Damn it. Wins a magic power reserve for the Lord's army, magic attacks, ambush success chance, plus 50 too. I mean, these are all pretty good. Campaign movement range. This one, probably not as useful. We don't need the untainted. I think we're going to take the Shadow. For the reserve is super good. Yeah, we're going to take the Shadow. So great. So is he almost immortal too? We got to make sure he lives because the Mistwalkers can still be permanently taken out. We pretty much have all the spells we want with him. And just finalize Spirit Leech because we use that one a lot. And for you, we can go ahead and upgrade our Mist units, which gives them some really, really good combat buffs. You can see they're getting pretty scary in the combat stat department. There is a gold mine here, Garrick Zorn, so we're going to go ahead and occupy it now. Oh yeah, the gold mine's already here. Hell yeah. We'll get some walls there. Get an army to help replenish the troops a little bit. What RWRs do we have? Yeah, just 2 at the moment. We're climbing quick. We are climbing quick indeed. 12,000 Gs. Everything's recruiting right there. Public order is an issue here as usual. Elven Embassy's coming. And what do we want to do in this region? I guess just growth is probably good. It is not a perfect climate. I should have done that before. And is there any rights we want to do? Not really. Any prisoners? Not at the moment. We're all good. See you guys in the next turn. All right, so let's go ahead and buddy up with our boy Emmerich. Oh, come on, man. Am I going to have to take you out? Where the hell is the Paunch? Does he even have any territories left? Just a haggard Paunch just being karate chopped. Oh my god, where is he? Come on, Paunch. He's got 2 settlements. He still won't take a peace treaty. I think they're all the way over there, which is pretty funny. So we can hunt down the Paunch. That's one option. Gold mine is here. Is there any other stuff we want? I guess. Let's get the public order plaza here. Karakharut can be leveled up too. And up here at Gor Gazan, we have the unique noble building coming, which is one of the main reasons, I guess, why we're wise in delaying here. We have an army of Alistair the White Lion. They like us, okay, so no drama here. And Tor of Yvresse can finally be leveled up, which gives us access to the Sentinels. Now these guys are basically just like juiced Lothern Shield Guard with Shield Breaker. I feel like, are they unbreakable too though? They're not. That's why I like the Spire Guard. I think we'll get the Skyhawks, a couple of them just to try them out. But we'll upgrade that. So now you can see our current defense level is 50. To defeat the campaign, I didn't even look at this. We have to have the defense level to 100 and win the final siege battle. So even if we win the siege battle early, it's still going to require us to prosper and get our defense level up otherwise. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. So I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Now, there's a small chance that in the next episode, I might just try and beat the campaign and see if we can beat it in 3 quick episodes. That would be really fun, actually. So I think we might try that just for the challenge, because obviously I'm fairly certain if we just wait the full 115 turns, we're just going to annihilate. But I think it'd be fun to kind of challenge ourselves. On that same note, let's also do an upgrade before we leave. Get the Waystones. Don't really care for that. This is for the melee dudes. Let's go ahead and get the archery range. Very good. So our defense level now is 55. You can see we have Yvresse settlement level plus Athel Tamara upgrades. All is well in the realm. All right, guys. That's going to be it for the turn. ELTHARION is going to move out and hunt down the Paunch, I guess. It's like, these are lizards. They don't really hate us. I think the Paunch is like rocking a couple territories over here, and I think it'd be really funny to just squash him before all is said and done. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions pertaining to the campaign, please do let me know in the comment section below. We've successfully achieved into the Badlands and Miasma in the mountains, so now we have pretty much a ton of Warden supply. It really builds up quite quickly from there. All right, my friends, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode, and take care.